David is going to talk about pulling them all together. Please welcome.
Thank you. So we are going to talk about the Metasocial web, but first of all I want to make sure that you are paying attention. If you are paying attention, can you raise your hands? Very good, thank you very much. My name is David Orban, and the Metasocial web that you are going to hear about is not what you might think now with open social and everything. That is the group of social networks. We have learned how to build these networks through our relationships, where we describe our friends and what they do and build our reputations online. And the blogs and the Twitters and the LinkedIn professional profiles enable us to bring this information together. So let's imagine for a moment that now we can actually aim and build something for us. We have been building the machine for so long. A lot of you will have seen this wonderful and moving video where we understand that the value that we give to these networks is huge and we get only of the fraction back. We have been simulating our environments, our cities, our societies for so long on games. It is maybe time that we start doing a little more. We have been playing with disconnected sims. But we have also been building political websites where we track what the politicians say they are going to do. What is going to happen after they are elected. These blogs have become actually fairly central now in how the political process works. Actually in the UK there is something more. There is a website that enables you to track what politicians do after they have been elected. You can track what politicians vote, their expense reports, almost in real time. So isn't it time that we build a dashboard for entire nations? This is what the Metasocial web is about. It is about how our society works, because we know how to do it. The dashboard for the nations, we are going to build it, links people, institutions, and enterprises together, because that is what makes up society at large. And the people which elect officials, which shape the laws that determine how enterprises work, are going to build our future forward. And my thinking is that the time is right. We have the infrastructure, and for the past several years we have been applying this technology to us as individuals. And we know that we can seize the moment. In this perfectly fake graph, you can see that if we do it now, in a few years, in the future, the Metasocial web is going to be an important part of our day-to-day lives. And I didn't even need any market research to show me that. So, we deserve it, you know. We deserve it for our children, we deserve it for ourselves, because that is the future that we are going to live in, but even more so, we deserve it because geeks rule. Don't Greeks rule? Yeah. Geeks rule, yeah. Give me a clap. Absolutely. We know that the algorithm rules, and we recognize when politicians don't apply rational thought. We recognize when marketeers go and let a product go into production because they promised it to the board and now it must go, but we know it will fail. So geeks must now get together, applying our wisdom, and put all these pieces so that the society can actually become more efficient, more performing, because all of us are going to live in those societies that we build together. So, what are the next steps? Certainly, we have a lot of the pieces together, and I have mentioned a lot of them. It is just a question of how you apply that. And putting the pieces together is going to take time. Now, if you go to metasocial.eu, you will find nothing, because just I registered the domain this morning at 9 o'clock. But you can start and play with the idea. This is something that has certainly got to be done in the open. It is not something that we can do in the closed. So, are you paying attention? Please shout if you are paying attention. This is homage to the Blue Man Group, which are great. And actually, you might not have been paying attention, because that was slide number 18, it wasn't 19, and this is not 20, this is 19, but now we all can breathe because the presentation is starting to be done, and we can breathe in and breathe out. And thank you very much to everybody who gave me their Flickr photos, and everybody who inspired me with their ideas, and thank you very much to the O'Reilly organization too for letting me talk. I am awaiting your feedback. Thanks.